back and I'm just about to make a roast dinner. So I've got 2 big chickens because as it's our last night out, our last night here, and we don't want to go out because quite frankly it costs a bloody fortune. I'm doing a full-on roast dinner, and actually you couldn't pay for that. I mean, everyone will love it so much more than whatever we had at a restaurant, and it will cost us a quarter of the price. And yeah, the kids are just more relaxed, everyone's more comfortable, and I enjoy it. And then afterwards we're going to play a mammoth hide and seek. So with the chicken, I'm just going to cover it in butter, garlic and herbs. That's fine, that chicken cover. Butter, garlic and herbs, which I'll show you in a minute. Okay, so there are my little chickies. Can you see them? Lots of butter, garlic, salt and fresh parsley. But this is my trick. So they're all done. Yummy, yummy, yummy. And I just turn them over. Always cook my chicken breast side down. Because if you think about it, then all the juice runs down into the breast instead of down into the legs, which are just juicy enough. Oh my God. The only problem is I don't have any kitchen roll because I always dry my chicken first with kitchen roll, but I haven't got any. Comes Nadia dies, she's going to wonder why the hell I'm talking to myself.
No.
Yeah, just cut up the onions, and then they're really nice as well to eat. They're just the baked onions. Okay, there you have it. Chicken's turned over, carrots, onion, garlic cloves, salt, and I put that on a high oven at 220 for the first 20 minutes. Then put some liquid around it, and then I'll cook it for about an hour at 200. God, I can hear Mark panting for his Joe Wicks. So, got the potatoes. I always parboil my potatoes. So I've got them all peeled and plenty of salty water, and just get them till they're just boiling for a couple of minutes. Oh, there's my chicken. Let me turn you around to show you. So there it is. It's been cooking for about 20 minutes. So now I put sort of half a glass of wine in, and that helps make a really nice gravy, and it just fills the house with the most gorgeous smell. Yeah, so that wine. Oh, now the house is just smelling delicious. The onions, the garlic, the wine. My favourite bit is when you start to smell the sage and onion. I haven't stuffed the bird. I'm going to do sage and onion balls. Okay, so I've now parboiled my potatoes in salty water, and now 2 forks. Hold one. Don't stick your fork in too deeply, because otherwise your potato breaks. It takes a little commitment to get the perfect roast potato. So it's 45 minutes later. Mark's here now. Say hello.
Hello.
And the onions are starting to soften up. See how nice and brown and crispy the underneath of the chicken is. Now, the really important thing is don't stick your fork into your skin, because you'll lose all that juice. So you see I put it there and then inside the bird. Oh, it smells so good. Mark, tell them how good it smells.
Fantastic. Really good.
Oh, so good. And then just put a little bit of the juice on the chicken, and then it can go back in. Oh my God. And all that onion and garlic and carrot and wine is going to make the most gorgeous gravy. I would say we'll be sitting down to eat at between 7:15 and 7:30. So the chickens are out, so I'm going to let them just rest, and then I'm going to put the Yorkshire pudding in. God, I can't wait to eat this.
She knew.
What happened?
She knew.
Oh!
I'm holding rubbish, and she's standing like this, and what am I supposed to say? Come in. And
No, you only had to stand there. That was fine.
Oh.
Okay, Sally's the winner.
That was so hard though.
It's the end of the game.
In Nanny Di's bath.
Can I have my vitamins back, please? Okay, so Sally, sus, Nanny, die. I think we're just going to make Sally the winner. That's it. We tried our best and we failed. Oh my God. Can you see what's happening to the Yorkshire pudding? I've never seen anything like it. Gee willikers. And the roast potatoes are looking pretty damn fine too. Oh, I can't show you it. I literally don't know what's happened to the Yorkshire pudding. I used bread flour because I didn't have any plain flour. Bread flour I made perfect scones with, and now I've made perfect Yorkshire puddings with. What is this? Every so often when you're cooking, you can make something so unutterably beautiful that you can't quite believe it. I just don't even know how to control myself with what's happening with that Yorkshire pudding. It's prehistoric. It's nuts. I've just got to wake Mark up. He's having a little snooze because I cannot miss filming this because of course as soon as I open the oven it will drop a bit, but it's literally climbing up the oven. I'm so excited. Mark, wait till you see this. Guess what? It's the bread flour thing again.
Oh, right.
Look at this Yorkshire pudding. 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Oh my God.
It's terrestrial.
Terrestrial.
Prehistoric.
Extraterrestrial. God, it is.
Look
It's
at it.
enormous. Prehistoric. That's quite something. It's like a huge baseball net.
Yeah, just
Isn't it?
look at it.
Amazing. It's a meal in itself.
Get a photo.
Wow.
And the roast potatoes are ready.
The roast potatoes.
Roast potatoes.
Wow.
Oh, look at that.
I know.
Something that's as big as you.
It's like
Have you had a good holiday, Mum?
I had a lovely holiday, thank you. Have you?
Yeah, I have.
Have you, Nat?
Oh yeah. And we're just getting into our stride with it, aren't we?
I know.
Yeah, it's such a shame.
We've said before, it takes almost a few days, doesn't it, to actually...
Especially after lockdown.
Just coming in for a flyby.
Tell us something because I've been taken. So, roast chicken, Yorkshire pudding, which I'm so happy about, broccoli, which I'm not happy about because it's not green enough, roast potatoes, the last of the sweet corn, peas and carrots, lots of gravy and stuff.
Kiki.
We've had our dinner, we've cleared up. It was a lovely last night, lovely holiday. We're all feeling very sad about going home tomorrow. But we just have to be grateful for what we've had. It was a lovely, lovely time. And at least we're getting home to exciting things. Books coming out soon and all that sort of stuff. But for now, I am sad to say goodbye to Cornwall. Quite a few pants soaking. Gonna have to do that in the morning. We've got to be out by 10.
So guys, it's the end of our week's trip to Cornwall. Last minute, bargain deal. We got 4 days of beautiful sun, and today we take the rain with us away from this fabulous, fabulous place. I'm looking at the slate. I can see how it's quite practical, that slate for the garden. It's not very pretty though, is it? It's not, I mean, it is around a house, but I don't know. Something about it that doesn't do it for me. Maybe the front garden. Maybe the front garden would be good. Have to get a shitload of it though. So, that's it. Once again, another trip comes to an end. Are you alright, Nads? What did you stub your toe on?
Myself.
You stubbed your toe on yourself.
I stay for train to find another ticket.
Oh, what? I thought you meant like in a sort of sabotaging way. Bye.
Love you. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys. Oh.
Oh, missing you already. Holiday party's breaking up. I don't like it. I don't want them to go.
Red roof, isn't it?
Red roof, yeah?
Oh.
Subs, This is us done. We spent the last 2 hours
Crying.
cleaning. We spent the last 2 hours cleaning the house.
She has, bless her.
No, we all have.
She's a demon of cleaning.
Oh, and they've gone. We're trying to find a spot to actually do this in because it's pissing with rain.
That's the best way for your last day of your holiday to rain. But actually, I do feel sorry for the people that have come to Cornwall.
Yeah, but we're taking the rain with us, which means it's going to follow us to London. So we've had a lovely first trip with 2 new members of the family, I think. So Kiki's friend Sally and Maddie's boyfriend Patrick. And it's not easy, is it, coming into a family and
Yeah.
slotting in?
And they've both been amazing.
Yeah,
and I
really.
was a bit nervous because I thought, how's it going to work with all of us? But it couldn't have gone better, could it? Actually, I felt emotional when Patrick left today because I just adore him. He's just the most
I know.
wonderful boy.
I know, and Sally and Kiki are in the other room now as we're about to head off, both looking a bit like it's the end of the holidays.
Yeah.
So we're all excited
and
about
all
it.
we've heard the whole time is the giggles, the giggles, the giggles.
And they've been sort of upstairs planning world domination with music, film, and you name it. And of course, Nanny Di has already cried 18 times this morning.
We've had huge laughs. I haven't seen Maddie laugh like that for years.
No.
It was a holiday of a lot of laughter, wasn't
Absolutely.
it?
Nanny Di has excelled herself, climbing up and down mountain faces virtually, getting to some really, really pretty places. It was a real mission of mine. I know you're all so fond of Nanny Di. A real mission of mine to push her to do the things we were all doing as a family so that she didn't feel left out. She often sort of decides to sit at the top or stay back. So we took our time. We took her to places that she wouldn't normally have got to.
We did a long walk down to Kynance Cove twice and back. Both you and I were quite good about just taking our things off and walking down. We did a body confidence
Moment
or two.
Yeah, and I've been keeping up my Joe Wicks as well,
I
so
haven't.
that helped. But the other thing is that Cornwall itself has been, I think I felt really strange in the middle of it all, actually. I had a bit of a dip where I realised I hadn't stopped during all of COVID. Obviously, we haven't done the coffee moanings, but, family life just took over and we just felt we'd start those when we got back. But it gave us a chance to really reflect on what we've actually been through. And I think I've only for the first time really stopped and thought about what we've all gone through. Because although there are reminders of it here when you go to the shops and stuff like that, because you're looking at this, you can easily forget it. And like Nanny Di said last night, she said, I've sort of forgotten the COVID crisis.
We've got to come back to it. I'm not looking forward to that, coming back to just this city and my friend Lee was saying yesterday, people are just so angry because people are so frustrated in the city. It's so much easier to be out here, isn't it, where we can breathe and walk and spread and see different things. I mean, that's been the really nice thing, to be in a different house. I mean, obviously it's a lovely place, but just to be, even if it had been a tiny cottage, it would have just been nice, or a caravan or a tent, just to get out of the space. And I think that's the same for a lot of people getting absolutely.
But the Cornish have been lovely because it's a dicing with death really for the Cornish. They want us here, but they don't want us here. I thought your conversation with the lady at Kynance Cove yesterday
was really
kind
funny
of revealing.
because we went down to the Kynance Cove Cafe, which I can highly recommend, and we'd been there the day before, and that's where I'd taken the photo of the crunchy jam with the scones, and I walked in, they were like, oh, definitely jam first. So we got into a conversation about that. Then I went outside, was chatting to the owner, and she said, oh, the girls tell me you posted something on Instagram yesterday. I said, yeah, I will again today as well if you want, thinking I'm helping out the business. She went, would you mind not?
Don't influence.
Because she said, because we've got too many people. Because this everybody that would have gone to France and Spain that doesn't want to do that travel is going to come to Cornwall, aren't they?
Absolutely.
So that is one thing we would say to you, be really mindful of that. If you see our vlog and you think, oh, I'm going to go to Cornwall, be really mindful of where you choose to go in Cornwall. And our big tip through the whole time we're here is choose a beach without a cafe. Choose a beach without a shop. Make your packed lunch.
But go to the loo beforehand.
Because there aren't people there.
No.
Where there's a cafe, there's people. And even when you get to a beach and you think, oh my God, this looks really busy, like Kynance Cove, it's busy down in front of the cafe. You move off to the right and go around the corner, it's a whole different story.
I really miss Patrick. He's the son I've always longed for.
Oh God, he's so adorable.
He's so adorable. We could talk astronomy, we talk quantum mechanics, quantum physics.
He really was.
He was
It
just
was
great.
a highlight of the holiday. Him and Sally, a really special part of it.
Come on, let's do the drive.
Come on.
I'm not going upstage.
Come on.
Mum, it's over. Say goodbye to the subs. How you feeling? Say goodbye to the subs, girls. Bye-bye. Bye.
Sad.
Come on, show us the tears that are bubbling in your nostrils. Oh. But I was just saying to the subs, you've done so well.
I heard
You've
you.
forced yourself up,
I heard you.
forced yourself out.
I heard you.
Keep up the good work.
Thank you.
And you've
Will do.
nicked my frozen Pepsi Max.
No, I've just put it there because where should I put it? It's yours.
It is. Yeah, it looks good, Mum.
Shut up.
Oh look, there's a horseshoe.
I know.
You hit yourself in the head
You
with
know, you
that on
have
the
to
first
hang them
night.
up that way so that the good luck doesn't fall out.
Oh, is that right?
Yes, of
Oh, I
course.
didn't. Of course, I didn't know that.
No, you didn't. You're not a horsey.
What is there? Can you tell us something about incense?
No, Nadia doesn't like the smell. It's too contrived.
Tell us something about pebbles.
I'm going to hit you in a minute.
I like old wives. I never saw you as an old wives' tales woman.
I am an old wife. Tail.
Fisher wife. You're an old fish tail. Annie Dye, the intrepid explorer. Oh, wonder what our next trip will be.
I know, that's an exciting way to look at it.
It's exactly because I know you come to the end of a trip and you think you're never going to do one again.
Well, I don't anymore.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, no, something clicked after the New York experience where I was convinced I was going to die the whole time.
Yeah.
So I feel more like I'm going to live now.
Oh, that's good.
That's very optimistic.
Wow,
isn't
that's
it?
unlike you.
I know.
Bloody hell.
Sabs, you're first to know about this.
Wow, this is great. You found optimism.
Yeah.
And I haven't had a chance to say thank you. It's been lovely being on holiday with you.
And thank you.
Thanks for helping me
Thank
relax.
you guys for coming with us.
Yeah, but thanks for helping me relax.
So what have you learned from this holiday?
I've learned that really to keep you happy, I need to make you a cup of tea every hour.
No.
I've learned to massage your feet probably every evening.
No.
I've learned that your bras come off really difficult. It's really
learned you
difficult
need
to
to
get
rest
bras
more.
off. Oh, I've learned I need to rest more as well. Yeah. But bras are really difficult to get off. My lights are off. Isn't that yours? It was this water bottle.
Yeah.
Empty interiors are so strange. They make me think of death.
Oh, last bag of rubbish. I've done
I've got that outside.
that. Oh, here we go.
Bye, cottage.
Loved you.
Thanks, Cornwall.
Back to work.
Back to work. Bye, guys. Last bit of rubbish. When Bagpuss goes to sleep, all the mice on the mice organ go to sleep too. Bye, Cornwall.
Right, guys, it's been epic. Mark, how many hours have you been driving?
8 1/4.
8.25 hours. For the first 2.5 hours, we only travelled 40 minutes.
40 miles.
40 miles. It's been, yeah, we've had rain, snow, thunderstorms. We've had every season. And then the M3 or the M4 was closed. M4 was closed. Been horrendous. We've just dropped off Sally, which was, yeah, a bit sad to see her go.
I hate the fellowship.
We've loved it.
Yeah.
We've just loved having this new little band.
I love fellowships.
Yeah, I can't believe how well our very first time of taking the kids' friends away has gone, because everyone talks about that where everyone says, oh God, you know, so-and-so wants to bring a friend, I don't know what it would be like. And it's, yeah, it was brilliant. I'll do that again in a heartbeat. It's really, really good. Because it's not like you don't see your kids, you do, but they're like they're a lot happier because they need people of their own
That's
age.
so true, Nadia.
They do. They need people of their own age. So we're just heading home now. And for those of you that were watching the live the other night, you'll know that I've arranged a few little surprises for Mark. Well, and for me, to be honest, for both of us. So he's a bit nervous because he doesn't like surprises. But I'm going to film us as we go into the house. See what he thinks. How are you feeling about that?
It's been really frustrating, given that I'm a security fiend, that as soon as I left, Dina put something over the ring phone. That's like beyond frustrating.
But in a way, it was good. You relinquished control.
Well, no, but also it means that if we were burgled, we had no way of tracing who.
My sister and my nephew were in the house for 7 days with dogs. So it's like I said to Mark, if there was not a soul in there, I could understand it. We've left the house so secure. My mum and dad are next door. So you don't need to be looking at the ring every 2 minutes. Because what with your phone, the computer and the ring thing, it means you're never switching off.
Full control, I know.
It's about control. So it's good that you've relinquished it a bit. And very soon you can have full control of your little castle all over again.
I don't want control of my castle. I know I've lost control of my castle.
So I'm the king of the castle.
That
I'm the king of the castle.
Yeah. I'm the king of no castle and you're the dirty rascal.
We're now only about 15 minutes away from home, 10 minutes away from home. Guess what? What we discovered? A traffic jam. Because the Lord God Almighty didn't think we'd had enough traffic jams yet.
It's a Tulse Hill fucking traffic.
We have to pay the price for going away and having a nice week. Look at us, we're all exhausted now.
Ah!
But Mark the most because he's had to do everything.
And Mark's worried because he doesn't know what the surprise is, because he doesn't understand that surprise, you can't know what it is.
He's always hated surprises though, ever since he was a child.
I didn't know you hated surprises. I love
It
surprises.
doesn't, it's just I always used to ruin his surprises.
I love surprises. I think it's a really nice thing to do, to
tell him.
surprise
No,
someone.
okay.
No, I didn't tell him.
I tell you,
just-
I do like surprises, but there are surprises that are for the person, or there are surprises that the person who's surprising really wants. And I'm worried that this surprise is something you really want rather than something I really want. But
the house is both of ours, so
Yeah.
any surprise
No, I
would be
agree.
for the house, would be partly for both of us. It's like the surprise when
It's
I got
not a
all the
surpri-
front
yeah, but we're only
cleared
talking
out
about
for
a
you.
surprise.
And it's like when I got all the front cleared out for you. Was that a nice surprise?
it was a lovely surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're only talking about the surprise that I'm about to have because you know what's happened.
So
it
would you
could be-
prefer it if I didn't do surprises in the future?
No, don't talk about this now after a long journey
No,
where he's very
I'm not.
tired.
I'm not saying
very,
Do you like getting surprises?
that. Yeah.
I do. Just saying, I love surprises.
I don't know if I like getting surprises.
I mean,
I
a
don't.
lot of people don't
make
like
me
getting
nervous.
surprises. Yeah, they do make. Yeah, I mean, I think.
I love a surprise.
No, it's only mainly because it's not being a bar humbug. It's about, I know I can't lie with my face. So there's going to be one of those moments where if it's awkward and I'm like, oh, of course I want to, I don't want to make you be ungrateful. But you'll read my face and know if I'm lying. So I'm in a lose-lose situation if I don't like it. Because I will lie, you'll know I'm lying, and then I'll feel shit.
Mark, you're overthinking. Just plan normally, but
We are nearly home, and Mark's been just about as bar humbug as you could possibly. It's going to be geraniums.
It's gonna be
It's going to be a
geraniums
hanging
hanging off the
basket.
front of the house.
It's going to be this. It's going to be that. I'm almost hoping he doesn't bloody like it now, because he doesn't deserve anything nice.
I saw a drill going, only because I saw on the ring thing once, I saw a drill going. I was thinking, the only
you
thing...
shouldn't have been looking.
I wasn't looking, that's when I stopped
What do you mean?
looking.
He's probably done nothing else other than try and
to
look.
be fair, I actively stopped going.
I
as soon as
bet
you
every
said
time
it.
he's gone to the loo, he's been trying to look on
No.
the ring line.
No.
You're always on the ring.
Miserable
I haven't
git.
checked it once. Listen to me, I haven't
Git.
checked it once since you said, and since I saw someone drilling a hole in the wall, I didn't look again.
Didn't dare look again.
Got coffee all down my front.
Don't worry.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Begin to think.
What it could be.
Picture it.
Oh, God.
Don't stop it.
Why have you given birth to such a miserable git?
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Any minute now.
Oh. Oh.